Barack Obama was in Michigan campaigning in advance of the November 8th vote, and the LaRouche movement were in attendance. They are on a roll. They obviously disrupted an AOC town hall. Kynan Thistlethwaite and Jose Vega were the protesters who did that. We had the great pleasure of interviewing them about a week or so back. They disrupted not Jose and Kynan themselves, but their friends. Disrupted an Elizabeth Warren and Ayanna Pressley events calling for an end to the war in Ukraine. They recently disrupted an Ilhan Omar event as well. But now they went for the big fish, Mr. Barack Obama. So I'm going to play this, and I'm going to play this from two different perspectives. One is the CNN angle, in which you can barely hear the protester and you only hear Obama talking. And then we're going to hear the protesters' footage, or whoever was in the crowd right near what was happening. We're going to hear that footage so we hear the protester a little bit better. So we're going to, like I said, play this from two angles.
Yes. So, sir, wait, come on. But this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I mean, we're having a conversation.
Now, hold on. I want to stop it for a second here.
How dare people exercise their constitutional rights in a democracy?
Right.
That's not how we do things.
Right. Exactly.
That's not how it hasn't that become apparent by now that your job is to parrot whatever the media that favors us tells you to parrot. Right. That is the only thing that will give you value in our eyes. As soon as you supply any counter narrative or any resistance, you will become a right winger. You will become a deplorable. You will become an ultra mega MAGA person.
Right.
Haven't we made that clear that we're not interested in having these discussions?
Sir. I'm not. Sir. Come on. Sir, this is what I'm saying. Look, we've got there is a process that we set up in our democracy.
And that's working very well.
You'll have a chance to talk sometime.
Right. They're gonna platform him.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
It's not a good way to do business. You wouldn't do that at a workplace. If you wouldn't just interrupt people in the middle of a conversation. It's not how we do things.
What a neoliberal response. You wouldn't do that at a workplace. He's not at a workplace. He's at a political event.
He's at a political speech, and you're a fucking politician.
Right, exactly. He's not at work. He doesn't answer to you. You, in theory, answer to him.
Just basic civility and courtesy works. And that's what we want to try to encourage. So, listen, that's okay. No. Wait. Quiet down. Look,
okay, so there's the guy.
Listen.
There he is. All right, now they take him out. Hold up. Now he tries to do the thing where... See, it's fun. It's, like I said, just a total sleaze. When they start dragging him out, he says, hold on. Like, oh, no, wait, let's have a conversation. As they're already dragging the guy out. Now he's going to do the civil thing.
Hang on. I'm going to do my pretending to drink a glass of water trick.
Yeah, you didn't even stay for the finale.
It's coming. we got some Flint water right here.
Listen, everybody. Hey, y'all up there, pay attention.
All right, that's that. All right, now I want to play, because we didn't really hear what the protester had to say there, because the camera and the microphones were actually on Obama. That was a CNN broadcast. So now we're going to hear what the protester himself had to say. We'll hear his side.
Mr. President, there's more people that are going to get hurt if we go into nuclear war. Right now, we're on the verge of nuclear war thanks to what you did in Ukraine in 2014. Why won't you tell the truth about what you did to overthrow Ukraine in 2014?
Okay, so now you hear the chants. Obama. 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 Now, here's the point I want to make here, okay? We've heard for the last few weeks about how the LaRouchers are cultists. Well, who sounds like the cult here? The LaRoucher? Making a completely reasonable argument against nuclear war, or the hordes of sub-morons chanting, Obama, Obama, Obama. You tell me who's the cult. Right. Tell me who's in the cult. You want to say the LaRouchers are a cult? Maybe they are, maybe that. Look, I don't know. The guys I talked to didn't seem like cultists to me. They seem like very independent thinkers. The people who seem like the cultists are the people who mindlessly chant Obama, Obama, Obama over this guy's arguments. The Democratic Party is a cult.
Based on recent events and recent narratives and recent ideas that have become popularized, I've come to the conclusion now that there's literally nothing that these people will reject if they're told it's what they're supposed to believe. Literally nothing. There really isn't. There does, because I haven't seen them find a limit. And that makes sense, because as soon as you question what the party tells you, then you have to question everything, right? So it doesn't seem to matter, and it really is like a cult. It just doesn't seem to matter how crazy, how insane, how dangerous the things they're being told are. Like you've got more and more articles. Well, so what should we do if Russia launches a nuke? These people should be running around screaming with their hair on fire. A lot of these very Libby suburban people, they have children. Even that doesn't seem to matter. Whatever they're told to believe, they will believe. There does not seem to be a limit to how crazy, how absurd, how ridiculous, how contradictory to what they were told yesterday it is.
Will you tell the truth?
This is what I'm saying. Look,
Will you tell the truth?
There is a process that we set up in our democracy.
Yeah, but we're on the verge of nuclear war. You care
There's
about
a process that we set up in our democracy where I get to come up here and play Mr. Cool and run my mouth, and you get to chant my name. And if you have a grievance, you can tweet at me, and no one will ever read it, and it'll never get to me. That's how you follow the process. You don't follow the process by coming to my event in person and actually getting my attention like you just have. That's not democracy. Again, this is Orwellian. This is what democracy is right here. Democracy is a concerned citizen appearing at a political event and voicing his concerns
Caring
to
enough.
someone, right, right, who is not technically empowered to do anything about it now. But if Barack Obama could sway a primary with a phone call, maybe he could, spare 10 minutes, give a call to Uncle Joe, and remind Uncle Joe of what Barack Obama's own policy towards Ukraine was, which is it's always going to be more important to Russia than it is to us, and so we are not willing to spill blood over this. That's the other thing. Barack Obama knows this guy is right. Barack Obama agrees with this guy. He agrees with him.
Right.
And yet he's going to gaslight him and this entire room full of people with this nonsense.
That's not how democracy works.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That's not how it works. Peasant.
You're right.
Peasant. What's the matter? Run out of frog legs?
Will you tell the truth before the world walks into world war?
You wouldn't do that in the workplace. If you wouldn't just interrupt people.
The coup of 2014 is on your doorstep. You were the one they allowed for a radical.
The other thing that's amazing about this is that this is now, I think, the fourth high-profile instance of this. You had AOC, you had the Ayanna Pressley Warren student debt town hall where they did this. You had the Ilhan Omar thing, which went semi-viral. And now you have this. So, by now, you should be, if not prepared for this. This is a story at this point, that these guys are out here doing this. So you would think at some point they would prepare an answer to these people. But no, they go back to the same thing over and over and over again, which is you're being rude, disrupting our event. And they never, ever even bother to concoct a response, and this is the liberal class at work.
That's right.
Right.
They
don't owe you a response. They don't feel any pressure to
Right.
convince you of anything. It's
and
just,
Obama is a master of this gaslighting, where he'll come out and pretend there's some kind of functioning democracy here, where the people's voices are heard. And when they try to exercise that right, what does he do? He goes up there the night before Super Tuesday, gets everybody to drop out of the race, and makes sure to crush Bernie. Make sure that the voices of the voters are not heard, that the establishment Democrats can get their way.
Somebody said there, hold on, let me rewind this. I didn't catch this the first time. Yep. Go to your own rally. Did everybody hear that? Let me play that again. Somebody screamed at him, go to your own rally.
Go to your own rally.
Here. Everybody, make sure you hear this. Go to your own rally. Go to your own rally. The saviors of democracy, everybody. Go to your own rally. They're going to protect
We better
democracy.
vote these people.
Oh, we better
we
vote
won't have
these people in.
democracy.
Oh, we better vote these people in. Don't speak at our rally. Go to your own rally.
Go to your own rally.
The anti-fascists are here, everyone. The cavalry is coming, everyone. Fear not.
Please clap.